Hey guys, and welcome to another video, and today I'll be giving my first impressions of Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. So, some of the things that I've been enjoying about this game is it's enjoyable overall. It's really fun to play, and it's a really fun time to just get out this RC car and just like kind of interact with it on the Nintendo Switch and everything, and it's just really fun overall. And another thing that I enjoy about it is it feels like an actual Mario Kart game. You can drift, you can get items, you race other opponents, stuff affects you that's actually in the game. It just really feels fun. It feels like you're playing an actual Mario Kart game. Obviously, some things are limited, like you can run into other objects and that will stop you, so you have to back up and move around, so there's that. Like, it's still kind of limited. But it's still, overall, just, like, it feels like a basic Mario Kart game, which is really good. And I feel like that's the point of this product. It's like, supposed to be a Mario Kart game that's, like, interactive with the real world. And the next thing is, it's very customizable. And I really like that because you can like, each play session, you can have a different track layout. And it really brings a lot of content into the game, because each time it will be different. And I'm a sucker for creative games, like Super Mario Maker 2, Animal Crossing, Minecraft, some other ones like that. It's just really fun to make your own levels and, like, places, and just play them. It's just really fun. And I really like that you can do this in this game. Like, you can create the track layout, you could, like, customize the different gates, and, like, the music, the environment. It's really fun, and I really like that you could just race with it and do different things like that. Though, it would have been cool if you could share, like, your specific creations online with other people, and, like, different things about them and stuff like that, or even some more creative options. That would have been nice, but I'm still satisfied with what we got. And there's also a decent amount of content in the game. Like some people are saying that there isn't really as much as, like, other games or other Mario Kart games specifically, but I kind of feel like there's enough. Like, I mean, obviously there should have been more content, but, like, I feel like all the cups that we got and all the different speeds that we have to play through to get, like, the different awards and everything, I feel like progressing through the game feels nice. And I really like that there's all these collectibles that you can get, because I really like collectibles too, kind of like how I like the creative games. Because it kind of feels like Mario Odyssey, how you're getting all of these things to customize your character and everything. And I feel like, from a specific character, this is one of the most customizable Mario Kart games. And even though it didn't have the other characters, I feel like the different costumes for Mario or Luigi is a really good alternative. Though I would have preferred if they had different characters that you could switch out, and kind of like the Starlink game where you can use, like, different figures and stuff like that, or even Amiibo. And another thing here is, like, the card itself has really good quality. And it works well on most surfaces. And it's pretty durable, too, because you can run it into things, and it will still be fine. And it works well in large rooms, too. Like, if you're in a bigger room, it's really fun to play. Even if you're in kind of, like, a medium-sized room, or even, like if you're playing at, like, a slower speed in a smaller room. Like, you're very limited when you're in a smaller room. But at least you could still get some enjoyment out of it. You don't need, you don't need an extreme amount of space to be able to play this. You just kind of need enough. But it definitely works better in a larger space. Like, a living room is ideal for, like, this kind of setup. And let's go into some of the issues that I have with the game. I do have some issues. First up is the cardboard gates. So we're paying $100 for this, but the gates are cardboard. I feel like it really should have been, like, something like plastic, or, like, a different material, since I feel like this is basically leftovers from Labo. like the circle objects that are holding it together are literally on Labo. Like, I'm looking at my VR set that I have, and I'm seeing the exact same pieces. Not the cardboard, but the little plastic thing that's holding it together. So I'm pretty sure they took the pieces from Labo and took the AR technology that they were developing for this and just slapped it onto the Labo things. That's basically what they did. They basically were using their excess amount of Labo stuff that they had laying around, because Labo, even though it sold decently, it didn't sell as well as Nintendo expected them to. So they definitely had a lot of leftovers from that. Probably from a lot of the cardboards, the stocks of cardboard that they had. And next up is probably the biggest, negative that I have about this, is the price. This thing really shouldn't be $100. Like, the only thing I could see that's justifying the price of this $100 that the set is the card itself, which is actually pretty good quality. And I think, if by itself is probably worth around, $40 to $50, maybe even more than that. So I think, the cart is probably most of the value of this, but even the cart still isn't worth $100. You're putting all of these cardboard gates in, so I don't know why it's $100. It should have been, $80. I think $60 is a little too... I don't think Nintendo would sell this for $60. I think, $80 is probably around the price that would have been reasonable that Nintendo probably would have charged it for. And next up is battery life. Battery life has been an issue, sometimes for me. It's definitely a big issue, but during some of my live streams, actually, my first live stream of Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, it actually ran out of batteries, during the stream, because I was doing, I think I was doing 50cc also, because I forgot to charge it before. So, even if you're going at a slower speed on here, it still runs out of battery pretty quickly. And if you're going really fast, with 200cc or 150cc, it runs out really quickly. It depletes really quickly. So you have to charge it every few minutes if you want to play it really fast. And also, it takes a while to charge too. I believe it takes 3 hours to charge this thing, which definitely isn't the best time, since you kind of want to be playing this game, and it kind of breaks the immersion when you have to charge it again and then wait for a while, and then you do it again, and then you just play it for an hour, charge it for a few hours. That really isn't fun. And the final issue that I have with this is it's really easy to run into other objects, especially if you're doing it in a smaller area. Even in a larger area too. It really breaks the immersion when you just run into a couch or a bed or something like that, because the Koopalings, they don't detect collision at all. They're AIs. They're just holograms moving through the track. But your cart does. So you have an obvious disadvantage here. And it's really annoying when you're in the middle of a race and then you just crash and then you end up losing. So, I've had to restart this countless times because I kept running into other objects. The only thing I could say about fixing this is possibly having barriers around sensitive areas that you could run the cart into. Maybe a cardboard box, or different things like that. Maybe even plastic cups, cones, stuff like that. I think that would definitely help. And those kind of the arrow signs, they should have definitely added a few more of those in the set. I don't know why they only did 2, because I know on a lot of my tracks that I make on here, I need at least 4 of them if I'm not gonna bump into anything. So yeah, that's about it. That's all of my views so far. I will be doing a review either this week or next week, sometime around then. So that was just my thoughts on it so far. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Check out my Discord server or Twitter if you want to. And thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.